that you as a Kannadiga are being told by Prakash Raj that the party you have joined is essentially not a party that respects Karnataka's plural, harmonious culture. You are a monoculture party, Hindi, Hindu, Hindustan, Hindutva.
Relax, boy.
Would like to know what, because you started by saying Hindutva is cultural nationalism, and he's speaking of Hinduism. We don't believe in any isms at all. I am a Hindu. I am secular by nature. I have been a Hindu for 10,000 years. I have been a Hindu that has allowed, or rather sustained 1,000 years of invasion, 1,000 years of loot, of plunder, of my temples being destroyed, of other religions coming into this country, and I have allowed all of it to assimilate. I am secular. I don't need to wear it on my sleeve. I am secular by nature. I am a Hindu. I am secular by nature. So what are you speaking of? Because for me, being a Hindu is a culture in itself. So it's not restricted. I am a Hindu. I can go to a temple. I am a Hindu. I can pray at home. I am a Hindu. I can be a non-believer. I am a Hindu. I can be an atheist. I am a Hindu, I can be a Nirishwaravadi. I am a Hindu, I can be a Jignasu who's always toying between whether there is God or there isn't God. I am still Hindu, I am secular. I don't think there is any other culture in this world that has allowed everything to assimilate into itself and not gone back and fought with them. Have you seen any cultural wars fought by us against somebody else?
Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai, you are wrong.
So when Yogi Adityanath speaks of the politics of love jihad and comes to Karnataka, you believe that politics of love jihad is the politics that embraces culture diversity. If a Hindu marries a Muslim, does it become love jihad? That can work in Uttar Pradesh. Does it work in Karnataka?
आपकी औकात बता रहा हूँ sir.
Believe me, I think Prakash comes from Karavali. I'm sure he knows of what goes on in Karavali. When it is love on the face of it and love in the heart, everything is all right. When there is much more that meets the eye than love, then there is a problem. Have you not done stories of how PFI runs conversion factories in Kerala? Is it true or not?
Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai, you are wrong.
So who's going to decide?
And tell me,
आपकी औकात बता रहा हूँ sir.
Is it only the Hindus who are converted? Aren't the Christians in Kerala facing this, the brunt of conversion and the brunt of being recruited to ISIS? Aren't youngsters of the Catholic community also suffering the same? It's not restricted to any one community, and we are fighting that.
Okay.
Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai, you are wrong.
Okay. So you're saying that Yogi Adityanath, in a sense, will define for us what is...
आपकी औकात बता रहा हूँ sir.
Let me also say what the secular and tolerant government of Siddaramaiah has given us. He has given us 24 murders of RSS and BJP workers, and some of them during section 144 in place. Sharat Madiyal was killed in the middle of section 144. How much secularism and tolerance is that? You speak of people being tolerant to your views. You are not tolerant to my views. You allow my people to get killed.
Okay.
24 of them. Right here in Bangalore, Rudresh was killed.
Okay.
You are not tolerant to my views.
Okay.
At least I don't spread hate. Prakash says he hates my prime minister. At least I don't spread hate. I love every prime minister of this country and respect him because that prime minister is democratically elected. I don't spread hate.
Okay.
Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai, you are wrong.
You send it. What is Yogi Adityanath doing across coastal Karnataka but dividing people?
What do you mean, let them remain where they are? My love for the cow is my love for the cow. Do I need to belong to a certain region? Are you going to tell Gandhi not to have loved cows now?
Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai, you are wrong.
My point, madam, is if today...
Yes, he didn't believe that there should be no cow slaughter in this country. Have you followed Gandhi?
Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai, you are wrong.
Was he not the greatest symbol of peace?
Yes, and the same Gandhi said, I will never force cow slaughter on anyone. The same Mahatma Gandhi said, cow slaughter will not be a fundamental right, it will be a directive principle. Read Gandhi, madam. Gandhi would never have accepted a Gaurakshak. I'm sorry to say this to a guest. Mahatma Gandhi would have never accepted someone killing.
कोलकाता के मुसलमानों ने सैकड़ों हिंदू महिलाओं के साथ बलात्कार किया। हिंदुओं को बचाने वाला कोई नहीं था। 10,000 से अधिक हिंदू मारे जा चुके थे। ऐसे समय में गोपाल पाठा ने हथियार उठाया। उन्होंने कहा कि अगर एक हिंदू मारा गया तो बदले में 10 दंगाई मारे जाएंगे। गांधी जी को भी अचानक अहिंसा की याद आई और वो दंगा रोकने की अपील करने लगे। ऐसा माहौल बनाया गया मानो हिंदू ही दंगाई हैं और मुसलमान पीड़ित। करोड़ों अनाथ हिंदुओं ने उन्हें अपना उद्धारक और रक्षक मान लिया। उनका नेतृत्व पाकर पूरा हिंदू समाज एकजुट हो गया। इससे कांग्रेस और गांधी जी को अपने नेतृत्व पर खतरा दिखने लगा। गांधी जी ने बंगाल पहुंचकर अनशन शुरू कर दिया। उन्होंने हिंदुओं से हथियार डालने की अपील की। कुछ लोगों ने हथियार डाल भी दिए, लेकिन गोपाल पाठा ने साफ मना कर दिया। संदेश भिजवाया कि तलवार तो दूर, यदि किसी लोहे के कील से भी एक हिंदू की रक्षा होती तो उसे मैं गांधी जी के आगे नहीं डालूंगा। बेचैन गांधी जी ने उन्हें मिलने के लिए 2-2 बार बुलाया, लेकिन वो नहीं गए। बाद में गोपाल पाठा की गांधी जी से मुलाकात हुई। गांधी जी ने उन्हें शांति और अहिंसा का संदेश सुनाना शुरू किया। गोपाल पाठा ने उन्हें जवाब दिया। गीता में भगवान कृष्ण ने कहा है कि अत्याचार को सहने वाला अत्याचार करने वाले से बड़ा पापी होता है। ये सुनने के बाद गांधी जी को कोई जवाब नहीं सूझा और वो चुप हो गए।
You can respect, revere the cow. You cannot kill in the name of the cow. Do you agree or not?
You're right, bro.
When there is a law that is broken, a law is broken. If there is a ban against cow slaughter.
You are saying that you can kill madam in the name of the cow?
No, I'm saying you cannot. When there is a law in place, you respect the law. And when someone goes against the law or breaks the law, then that person is taken care of by the legal enforcement authorities.
If I wish to eat beef, am I anti-national or not? In the Karnataka context today.
Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai, you are wrong.
There is a law in place in Karnataka of cow slaughter since 1960. We were not in power in 1960. Who made the law? I'm sure Khushbu knows who made the law. It was the Congress government in place, right? They made the law. Now you still want to go ahead and slaughter cows? Your choice. You're breaking the law.
Okay.
Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai, you are wrong.
This whole temple run of Mr. Rahul Gandhi, it began in Gujarat. Why? Because they realized that their appeasement politics will not work anymore in this country. People have seen them through. Mr. Siddaramaiah, who's an acclaimed socialist, atheist, so on and so forth, suddenly turns around and says, there is Rama in my name too. Oh, really? Had you forgotten it for so many years? For decades? Where was the Rama then? After 4 years and 10 months, you remember Rama in your name? And you remember the Hindus? And you run to temples along with Rahul Gandhi?
Okay.
Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai, you are wrong.
Do you want to define your vision of secularism for this Karnataka election? Quickly.
There is no our vision, my vision. I think it's Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas.
Okay.
That's about it. BJP believes in it. BJP will do whatever it takes. It will not do appeasement politics. It will not insist that Tipu be celebrated despite the fact that he was a killer, a tyrant, an anti-Kannada person who burnt down villages across Coorg and in Mangalore. This government will not insist on celebrating those who are anti-society. Ours will be an all-inclusive one. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas.
Okay.
क्यों वे हमारी वीडियो को लाइक क्यों नहीं करता तो?
अच्छा, धमकी नहीं करता, क्या कर लेगा?
क्या कर लूंगा? कैसी वीडियो बना के डालूंगा, ऑटोग्राफ मांगता फिरेगा।